With the few shadows back in our possession, there's only one thing left to do now. Something completely unrelated. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. Last time, well, we defeated Zant. We got all the few shadows back, and now all that's left to do is to go to Hyrule Castle. Because Ganondorf is over there, and we gotta save Zelda. Today we're disregarding everything, and we're going into the Cave of Shadows, boys! Okay, so here we go, once more into the breach. Your enhanced powers opened a new path. Well, thank you for telling me that. So, it's time for the run back of the century. Well, first things first. Let's get in our Ganondorf amiibo over there. We want to make things very fair after all. I have with me the Zelda amiibo that I've been using. The Zelda and Loftwing amiibo, so I can do a heal if I need it. Because, well, this is like extremely awkward. Well, that's awkward, but the other thing that's awkward is the fact that the full Cave of Shadows dungeon is only available after you've gotten the powered up Master Sword, aka the Light Master Sword that you can only use in the Palace of Twilight. Like, the first 5 floors are only available at the start. And then there's the, then I believe after Arbiter's Grounds, there's a new there's a new section opened up. And then, after Palace of Twilight, or after getting the Light Master Sword, you know, the entire thing opens up. So it's like, I don't know why. I don't know why that is the way it is. It's so bizarre. There's like, all this is like extremely bizarre, the way that the Cave of Shadows fully opens up. It's so weird. And just to clarify, if you played Wind Waker before this, you would know that this is basically the same concept. Well, Cave of Ordeals and Cave of Shadows are basically the same concepts as Savage Labyrinth, where you go through each floor of enemies that you have to kill in order to proceed on to the next floor. However, in Wind Waker Savage Labyrinth, you could basically go there at any time so long as you had the power bracer or whatever it was to, you know, basically make you lift up heavy objects like boulders. That's all you needed to do. You didn't need any of this, like, extra dungeon item stuff in order to actually, you know, go on with your life. Instead, you actually had to, in Cave of Ordeals, you actually had to go through basically all the way up to getting the double claw shots in order to fully complete the Cave of Ordeals. Cave of Shadows is just weird, man. Like, it's just so bizarre. Well, the method of unlocking is the actual things that we're doing here is, you know, extremely straightforward. It's basically a wolf version of the Cave of Ordeals, in that it's basically a gauntlet of 40 floors where you fight different enemies every floor, and you get a big fat prize at the end of it all. So that's basically the entire ordeal. That is the Cave of Shadows and whatever else. So yeah, it's like, in the actual cave itself, like, Wolf-Link never uses any items at all. Like Wolf-Link never uses any items, so you would think that, like, they would allow you to go through the entire thing right away. But actually, no, that's not the way the wolf works, apparently. The way the wolf works is, you know, you have to, you know, wait until you get the Light Master Sword. in order to fully experience the Cave of Shadows. And all of this is behind an amiibo that you barely can get anymore. And even if that wasn't the case, well, if you go to conventions, if you go to like this place or these booths called or the booth called Video Games New York or Dial Up Games, well, believe me, because this is being recorded long after the fact that PAX East is over. If you went to PAX East at all this year, and if you happen to see a Twilight Princess HD with the Wolf Link amiibo included in there, and it was $180, no joke. It is a rare game, apparently, so rare games apparently cost money. In fact, like, one thing that I actually, well, before I get back to, well, before I go on that little tangent, the little talking tangent, wow! It's like, yeah, it's behind like it's like an amiibo paywall that you have to do in order to, you know, get it. If you're getting the amiibo itself, not the actual like game with the amiibo, because that costs like, you know, $200 or something like that. This is all you get. Like, this is like the major new content of Twilight Princess HD. And it's sort of underwhelming in that aspect, even though the reward is really good. So it's like, I don't know. It's this whole thing is like a double-edged sword, basically. Yeah, this whole entire like new content is basically the most double of double-edged swords. This is a really awkward place, by the way, for a Dodongo. It's like right near a lava pit, and like, yeah, it's like right near a lava pit, and I could seriously get hurt by that, by the way. And it's seriously a bad thing for me that I can't use any bottles or anything like that. So, boo. Yeah, no, it's just kind of awkward. Just kind of awkward that this is basically the major new piece of content in Twilight Princess HD. Like, not really a proper, like, dungeon, per se, that allows you to use Wolf Link only. Like, they couldn't think of any new dungeon, so they just decided to just make a wolf variant of the Cave of Shadows, which, like, playing as a wolf is definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's an interesting way to, you know, experience a twist on the 3D Zelda combat and whatever. I respect that idea. But what I don't respect is the fact that you know, they just basically made a wolf version of this. Why can't I quick spin? I could not quick spin any more than I could, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. And also insane that this would even be allowed. Ooh, okay. So anyway, talking tangent. Woo! Okay. So anyway, onward to Charlie talking tangent. Yeah. So yeah, prices. I know everyone's talking about like video game prices these days. Like, you know, lol, $80. Like, inflation is killing us. Like, inflation as a gamer is going to kill us. Like, video games are going to cost like even more now. Nintendo opened that Pandora's box all because they wanted to make Mario Kart $80. This is basically going up long after the fact of that whole entire thing that people are upset about. Like, understandably so, but still, they're going to be very upset for like years. And basic and to the point is that I think no game should be like 80. Like, I don't think any video game is worth like the $80 price tag. I don't think so. But here's my whole twist on this whole thing. Here's my whole twist. Like, paying $80 for games is like a little bit too much for a video game. I get that. But what if I told you that if you're a game collector, then it might be a little bit more trouble for you. You might be, like, you know, used to it. You've seen how rare video games are these days. Like, how rare certain games are these days. Like, this past PAX East, right? I spent well over $300 on video games. My whole entire price tag on them. You can see on screen my haul that PAX East gracefully gave me. I bought several DS. Oh my god, I killed that guy. Oh god. I bought plenty of DS games because I needed to restock my DS/3DS collection. Because mainly most of those games that I used to have on the DS are basically lost to time. I got New Super Mario Brothers. I got Mario 64 DS. I got, well, without me knowing about it, a second copy of Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I got a copy of Kirby Superstar Ultra. And I got Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Now, Phantom Hourglass I didn't actually have in my collection. I just wanted to get it because maybe one day I'll finally get past the first 5 minutes of the video game because, you know, no joke. I once rented it at Blockbuster, played it for only 5 minutes, and never touched it again. And, you know, I didn't play it for the rest of my time that I rented it, so I'm just like, yeah. Now we're in the realm of guesswork. So, anyway. You want to know how much, like, Kirby and Phantom Hourglass cost me? Like, those were $50 games each. I mean, I get it. Like, rare games and all. Like, games are getting, like, much less common. But, like, $50. I spent $100 on those things. They were sealed, and their copies are pristine. And my other funds were for those other DS games that I got, like New Mario Bros. DS. I got for like 30 or something. Oh my god. Oh, this could be this could be trouble. Oh my god. Okay, did I forget to mention that I've technically never done Cave of Shadows fully before in my life? I should probably tell you that. I should, like, I know the concept, I know the reward, but like I have never done this before, so this will be fun. Okay. So this should be fun, fighting Armos as a wolf. How do I do this? Oh, that didn't even kill. Damn, that didn't even kill. Okay, come on. Come on. There. There. But anyway, as I was saying, the other less expensive DS games that I got were New Super Mario Brothers, Mario 64 DS, and a copy of Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story that I realized after getting back that I didn't even need in the first place because I already had my copy that I still had since I got it at like my local GameStop years ago. So I just wasted $20 for nothing, but Super Mario 64 DS, yeah, I still technically lost the time, and I just had to get the case for on eBay. That doesn't really matter. And the other two video games I got were from Limited Run because apparently nobody cares about the controversies of Limited Run games. Instead, they just want their, oh my god, oh, glop. Instead, they just want their physical games, so, you know, it's full steam ahead, as they say. Yeah, it's just full steam ahead. No one cares. I got Persona 4 Golden and Dark Forces Remastered. And those were, like, Those are also 100. Well, not really 100 each, but the grand total of my haul was like from limited run was like might as well just be 100. You know, you have to account for the tax and all. But yeah, no, like I spent what must have been over $200 on the video games. Like over 250, basically over 250. And that's basically half the cost. Oh God, I'm getting out of the way of there. That's basically half the cost of a Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle. Yeah, like if you're a collector of video games, that like if you really want that physical copy of whatever that you desire, then guess what? You're gonna have to pay out the ass for it. You really are gonna have to pay your ass out for that. And you all know that's also the other thing too. So this might be a case where like a game is rare, like really rare, and I'm basically very ignorant on this fact. But those are gigantic butts. Oh my God, I'm dying. But here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. The special edition of Fire Emblem Fates I found at the Dial-Up Games booth at PAX East 2025. The price of that was $525. Is there anything I'm missing? Yeah, I am. 525 US dollars. Not to account for tax, too. That's basically well over 530. The Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle costs 500. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to, you know, complaining about prices when, if you collect physical video games for a living, then you clearly need to check again because, Fire Emblem Fates costing, over $500? Yeah, don't do that. Don't. Like, you gotta be a rich man these days. You gotta be a rich man these days if you want to. Wow, they're really giving you pointless arrows here. The rats! Why the rats? I hate these rats. I hate them. They slaughtered them. I slaughtered them like rats. Where is it? Oh. I was wondering why did it take so long to come down? I don't know, but there it is. Yeah, like video games cost money. Actual video games cost money. I'm using my full heal on this one. Redeads and Boblin Archers. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's basically affording you like free hits. I'd rather take you guys out first. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my God. Seriously, if you want to open your mouth and tell me, you know, Switch 2 is expensive, lol, don't get it. Don't buy this. It's a scam. Don't. I'll tell you the 3DS, the special edition 3DS Fire Emblem Fates is $525 according to the store Dial-Up Games. Then you can tell me if the Switch 2 will really be worth it. Listen, I'm just saying, like, this is the way things have to be, apparently. This is the way things are. Like, video game prices just go up for like, reasons, economic reasons, or whatever. it is the way it is. And it's happened before. Like back in the day, we had like video games that cost like well over like $60 back in those days. Like I saw a video about this by Maximilian dude. And those prices in those days were crazy. Actually insane. Like Earthbound and Chrono Trigger were like well over 60 at this point. Like well over 60. This ice stuff is gonna kill me. Yeah. Like I think even Donkey Kong Country 2 like originally was like well over $60. You were just buying quality video games, I guess. Those video games were just... Wow. I have rats! Why do these rats love me? Why do they praise me? Why do they feel the need to step on me? I don't know, man. I just don't know. Oh my god, this Cave of Shadows is gonna kill me, I swear to god. Wait, did I get everyone? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. I just have to wait for the chew jelly, I suppose. Oh god. Chill foes. Okay. This is gonna... Ah, god. Ah! Ah! If I had to go through all this bullshit again, then I'll just turn it off. I'll just turn the video game off. And try again another day. Try another weekend if I have to. Wait, can I use this more than once? No! No! The amiibo has already been used today. No! Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm dying. I guess I'll just die. Da 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 da. And I like how Minna is still like, oh my god, get up, you idiot. Get over yourself. Get over. I know I have to do this all over again, do I? Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna limit myself. Just this one time. Just this one time, I'm going to just do the hero mode thing without the Ganon amiibo. I want to be fair to myself. I want to be fair to my sanity. So I'm going to go in this Into the Breach again. And we're going to do this right this time. Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh! Made it. Alright, this is where I died. This floor is kind of unfair. Okay, so for the context. Alright, for context, I used my Zelda amiibo to heal. Thankfully, when you reload the save, the fact that the amiibo can only, well, basically you regain a use of the amiibo. You know, if you didn't already save after the daily use of the amiibo that heals you up. And then I'm like, thank God, because that would have given me, like, the major nightmares. It really would have. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta think. And... Yep. Okay, that floor was rough. Like the dog. Okay. There are armos over there. Nothing on the ceiling. Ooh, there's a dig spot. Oh, those contain stuff. Okay. Alright. Alright, I see. So I might as well just open up all of these and just get rid of all the small guys. You know, just by jump attacking, it's fine. So there are rats, young gomas, or little baby gomas. There's armos, and I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna get my shit rocked again. I did the. All right. Really gotta be like actually. I really gotta actually be like legitimately careful. Oh god. Okay, have them face everybody. Have them face me. Then I can't. Oh my god, this is. Okay, this is kind of rough. This is kind of rough. Why? Why is this rough? I can't heal anymore after this. I love it. Okay, there are actually 3 more keys that I actually took care of. Actually. Oh my god. Okay. I'm starting to think this might not roll. Instead, this might drool. Okay. What do we got? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I know I can't kill the armored Lizalfos and like Dinofos in like 1 hit. Dang, they really didn't actually maybe think, didn't they? At least I hope they didn't. Because this is really awkward. This is so awkward. Like having to fight Dinalphos and armored ones too. Fighting armored ones? You know? Yeah. I know I managed to damage one of them. I know I did some damage on one of them. God. Okay. Maybe I just gotta be like, you know, get lucky, lol, and then I win? Okay, so have them run to you and then, oh. Maybe that's it? Yeah! Feels good, man. But now I got no more heals. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually super dead. I'm actually really dead. There's Chofos, Ice Keys, Mini Freezers. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna actually die. Okay. Like, Chofos, I can get no problem. That I can deal with. I can deal. But like, they can't The mini freezers can't be harmed by the hold up. Hang on, hold up. I might only have one kind of Zelda. Let me see if any other Zelda can actually do it. Yeah, I have no other one. And this one has already been used. I can't do this anymore. Wait a minute. What if I tap Wolf Link again? Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so I think the deal with that one is, it saves how many hearts that you have. I mean, it saves the amount of hearts that you do have on that particular amiibo. So I didn't get healed fully, but I still got a chance. I still have a chance. Okay, okay, fine. Fine, fine. Bring it on. Bring it on. So, I guess, yoink! All right. I guess maybe we should talk about a little bit of a PSA that I've been thinking about for like a day. Well, not really a day, more like a couple of days now. Well, now I know how to deal with you guys, so that's good. So you just gotta run over there and okay. PSA. All right, so PSA. Because I've seen too many cases of this like online now, but so I feel like I really want to talk about it. If I get canceled, then sorry. It's not anything bad or anything. It's not like anything like terrible or anything. It's not anything like overly serious. But it's like something that it's like completely understandable, you know, but you know. Wait. Does it get it? Okay, yeah. But first, let me check out this floor before I go on to the Corey talking tangent. Okay, not bad. Can we, separate the art from the artist, please? Oh god, we got Helmosaurs. Oh god, we do indeed have Helmosaurs. So, has anyone ever heard of the term, like, separate the art from the artist? Because I feel like that's basically a golden goal in my life as, like, anything is... wait. Where's anything? Oh, there was one Digabubba, okay. So yeah, anyone ever heard of the term, separate art from the artist? Well, basic and to the point. Oh, this is interesting. Oh god, no! Heart attack! Okay. Basic and to the point, it basically means, I get to enjoy things despite what people may say or do, or what certain companies would like to do. You know? Okay. This is gonna be a little touchy. I know. But I feel like lately, I really just want to like separate the art from the artist. Like, there are some people who have done like really, and I mean real, and done and said and think really, and I mean really, like really bad things. Like, okay, I don't want to get like too specific. I don't want to get like too specific in like anything. But if you know, this is just one of those cases where it's like, if you know, then you know. Because again, like, what I might talk about might be like a little touchy for like some people. There we go with the Zan heads. Like, like video games, right? Video games. I'm not really too ashamed to admit that, like, I do have the video game Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5. I think the game is actually kind of fun. But I've only seen, like, people, like, when it comes to that sort of thing, I only hear people talk about, like, the outside, topics, like, you know, the who really gets the royalties from the video game, you know. I only really hear, like, people talk about that sort of thing. Like, again, it's a if you know, then you know type of deal. But like, nobody's actually talking about the video game itself. It's like, it's more like people are just talking about the things surrounding the game that have probably nothing to do with that particular series in total. Well, not that really a series in total, but, you know, yeah. I mean, some things in that game might be controversial, but, like, I'm not gonna waste my time and energy. I'm not gonna really waste my time and energy, like, talking about, like, a video game that you know, lol, you're bad if you support it, lol. Because there are a lot of worse things happening out there than just, like, complaining about, you know, a video game or the logistics of buying a video game, and whoever really gets, like, the money from the video game that you're purchasing with your money. Like, okay, interesting blur, okay. I've seen this happen, like, way too often with video games and several. Oh my god. Oh my god. Zan heads. Oh, glob. This is happening. Okay, so I can kill this one. Like, I understand if it's, like, uncomfortable to, like, uncomfortable to talk about these things, or uncomfortable to hear me say these types of things. But if you're actually gonna bleep that, you know, getting the game bad because, you know, the T word, because it promotes the T word, and you know which T word I'm talking about. By the way, T writes for the letter T. I'm talking about, you know, that. Oh god, this is an interesting floor. Then, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I think okay. Press these switches and then you do, okay, that's interesting, man. That's really interesting. But, like, I don't understand, like, people, well, I guess I sort of understand, but I also don't really feel the need to be, like, one of those people where it's like, if you buy the game, you're promoting bad things. Like, that game promotes bad things. And I'm like, have you actually played the game? Because you're just being a wizard, dude. Like, you're just being a create your own character, dude. You're learning, like, all sorts of cool magic and taming weird things. It's kind of awesome. But, you know, first and foremost, I will always, oh god. Okay, well, at least I know how to deal with this guy. Alright. Die. Oh. Let me concentrate. Let me concentrate on this guy. I don't know why I'm talking in an accent. Yeah! No! Yay! Come on, just die already. Did that guy just kill the other guy? But before I repeat myself even more on this fact, basically, no matter what video game you're playing, you're gonna be wrapped. It's gonna be wrapped up in some other kind of controversy. Like, I remember this one video game donkey video. Is that the last thing? Oh shit. So I remember this one video game donkey review where like he talks about like all the video games that fuck. That's oi mate, that's a bit of a sticky wicket. That's a bit of a sticky wicket, mate. Oh god, I can't believe this is actually happening. Shit. Yoink. So yeah, this video game donkey review is all like, here I am with Harry Potter Legacy. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That game is too controversial, so instead we're going to play this game. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about this, guys. So we're going to be playing The Last of Us 2. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That game has controversy. Apparently, the dude who made the game was a giant butthole. So instead, we're going to play High on Life. Oops. Sorry. The dude who made it was a big creep. So despite what you think, like, the guys behind it are, like, bad, so you shouldn't support it, and you should, like, feel bad. And you should, like, feel bad about supporting the video game. Yeah! Okay. Okay, so basically, support the video games that you want. I support the right people. Please donate to charities. Thank you. You have fought hard to reach this place. In praise of your courage, I will give you this blessing. The Colossal Wallet! It can hold up to 9,999 rupees. How? How can it hold so many? Many on the surface cry out for one with powers like yours. You must go back. Oh, thank God I can cut off that thing early. Oh my God, oh my freaking God, man. I almost stepped into, like, cancelable territory, man! Anyway, support all charities that are good. 200 rupees, and you get a really cool statue thingy. Look at this cool thing. You can view it from that thing, you can view it from this thing, and you can view it, and you can go on top of it from this thing. Is so cool. Look at that little midnight carving over there. Oh my God, this took me an hour to record, man. Oh man. Video games! All right. We're done with the Cave of Shadows. We're all good. We got the Max wallet. We got everything in there. So let's get on out of here. Oh God, that was a lot. So you're probably wondering, what the heck are you going to do with your Wolf Link amiibo now? In fact, I'll tell you. So, in Breath of the Wild, you can use the Wolf Link amiibo to gain yourself a little companion. You just simply tap the amiibo, and bada bing, bada boop. You are good as gold. You get yourself a little companion in Wolf Link companion in Breath of the Wild, if you have that amiibo scanned in. And I believe it has the same amount of hearts that the amiibo is saved onto. So, like, say you have like 20 hearts on the Wolf Link that you have. Well, there you go. You have 20 hearts on the Wolf Link that you get in Breath of the Wild. So that's all very well and good. And, well, that's basically about it. By the way, If you're wondering why it's 60 FPS, it's not an emulator. It's the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild. So, ooh. Unfortunately, this isn't available in Tears of the Kingdom as far as I'm aware. And if it is, then I'm completely wrong. If it's not, then I'm completely right. So there you go. So yeah, there it is. I can't say anything. I can't say anything more than that, other than I'm glad to be done with the Cave of Shadows. After having been dealt with, you know, game freezes. Well, it really only happened once. It's fine. Like, yeah, seriously, it really only happened once, so it's not really that big of a deal. And having to just get back over here, then, you know, whatever. But I think we all learned a lesson today. Never, and I mean never, ever talk about things that might potentially get you canceled. That's the big takeaway from this video, from that story, is just like, yeah. Separate the art from the artist, if you can. If you can't do that, then that's perfectly okay. And I don't understand why, you know, Gango won't let you, like, fill up your 9,999 wallet now. Well, them's just the breaks. Them's the breaks. But either way, I think that actually might be it. Like, aside from... No. There's like, oh, well, thank you! Now I know when to end the video! Next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we are going to finally head for Hyrule Castle. I would like to thank my doggies for personally barking me, scaring me half to death. And, you know, I like to thank their academy. See you guys on the next time when we go to the final dungeon. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Thank God I almost got canceled.